Mm-hmm. Rebecca, Kathy Doherty, good morning, dear. Good morning. Good morning, Gail Ann. Everybody's up early. Tina, konnichiwa. Good morning, Tina. It's cool outside. It's not, it rained last night, so it's a little cool. I went and put the filter on outside. The pool is looking better. Gail Ann says it's only 4 a.m. where she is. My God, Gail Ann. I used to get up at 4 a.m. My dad was an early riser, so I always got up to talk to him and have coffee with him. I'm looking at my emails to see who has sent pictures. Because people will ask if I check my emails. Kathy Doherty couldn't sleep last night. What's going on, Kathy? How old are you? Can I ask how old you are? Or do you want to... it doesn't really matter. Melatonin, you got to take your melatonin, 5 milligrams, chewable. And you have to take magnesium, 400 milligrams. To sleep, I'm an insomniac, old graveyard shifter. God bless the people that work nights, man. It's not easy, and it takes years off your life. If you're a 11 to 7 person, they live 15 years less. Kathy Doherty's 70. Okay. So you need your melatonin, sweetheart, and your magnesium. Looking to see if anyone sent me any pictures. Did you guys used to, did you guys ever hear a show, Captain Noah? It must have been just a Philadelphia, Delaware Valley thing. Did you ever hear of Captain Noah? Check. Oh, Tina might have sent me a picture. Looks like there's going to be a No Kings protest on July 4th. I'm looking at spam. People are sending me pictures. I don't know if it's you guys or just women in particular, in general. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't find it. Oh, it was last week. Can you guys put Jerry, capital letters Jerry, and then slash YouTube so I could see it? Kathy says melatonin doesn't work for her. Type my name in the search. Yes, Tina. Just put Tina or Konnichiwa. Tina. I'll just put Tina. Search for Tina. Here he is. Me and my daughter. Oh, how cute. Yo, here's Konnichiwa, Tina from Indiana and her daughter. Very cute. Nice. Rebecca sent me some. Look at Rebecca. She's busted my balls again. Look at this. Oh, there's Jerry. Oh my God. Sweet Jesus. Oh my God. That is hilarious. That's hilarious. Margie's blocking people. Someone just said this Elaine Hendricks. Is that a bot? You think they're saying Jerry eats his boogers? That's so. It has to be a bot, right? Yo, Tina, that is throwback. Those dresses you have, that was Brady Bunch. We got to block this End Time Enterprises. I'm going to block him from being on here. I'll hide him, making fun of praying to Jesus. That's kind of weird. Anyway, good morning, everybody. It is the 21st of May, Thursday morning. I just brought the trash out to the street because today is trash day. I like to bring this guy out to the street. He's trash. He is trash. I don't know the guy's name that led the insurrection. They think they're entitled to this money, that they've been wrongly accused, wrongly treated after they beat up DC policemen. I mean, oh my God. Doesn't Congress have to approve us giving them money? I don't. I'm flabbergasted. I'm just flabbergasted, people. I don't know what the hell to think anymore. Gail Ann says, how much magnesium do you need? No to Captain Noah. Okay. Captain Noah was a children's show. And there was a song they used to sing on Captain Noah. But anyway, how much magnesium? 400 milligrams. 400 milligrams. Oh, it's starting to heal. It looks a little nasty, but it's starting to heal. Boy, poor Margie. She has to block some weird things. Some weird things being said. Are you a monk? Why, because my hair? No, I'm not. I'm not a monk. I wouldn't mind going to a Shaolin temple for a little while. Rebecca says, I will. I will email you today, Rebecca. Put me on a whale. That is so funny. Guys, I'll probably rejuvenate this weekend, but I am so burnt out on this shit. Every time you think it can't get worse. Like yesterday, the night before last, I was looking at children suffering in Gaza. I woke up yesterday pissed off that these kids are suffering still in Gaza. Now, it's all about these insurrectionists getting compensated for bum rushing the Capitol at the tune of $1.6 billion. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, when is it going to end? Congress and Senate, don't they have to approve that shit? They do. You just can't give $1.6 million. And the DOJ negotiated with him. I mean, it's subversive. I mean, don't get upset until it happens. It's like, is it going to happen? I don't know. I can't see them getting that money. If they do, we should all go beat their ass. Honestly, that money should go to us, not them. Margie says, good morning, Jonathan. Jonathan Barr says, good morning, people. Yeah, Margie, thanks for blocking people. She's like, pew, pew, pew. She's like Wonder Woman. Gail Ann sharing that she heard that one of the lawyers for J6 people is Mr. McCluskey. I remember his stupid ass. He was out on the front lawn with his AR-15 pointing it at protesters that were walking past his street. Dawn B says, good morning from South Carolina. Margie's saying good morning to everyone. Tina says good morning. I did type your name in the search, Tina. I found you, sweetheart. Okay, I think I'm caught out to everybody. Oh. Hi, Ma.
Are you on?
Yeah, I'm going to get on. Are you going to have coffee?
Huh?
You having coffee?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
How's your head?
Fine. So, my mom is worried about me. So this is a guy I can't stand. Do you know who this guy's name is? The guy with the bad skin, the queer trimmed beard that looks stupid, And he is just he's a homely guy. He's homely, and he's a mean spirited prick. So, and he's wearing a sweatshirt that says "War Boys." Out there talking about he wants restitution for committing crimes against state Capitol Police. Do you know this guy? With a stupid trim shit, little queer ass. He's doofy jerk off. Enrique Terrio, what a homely jerk off. Likes to bust his fucking lips. Are you not pissed off? There's people that can't put food on the table. There's people that can't feed their kids. There's people that are struggling. And we're going to give the January 6th insurrectionists a fucking prize. I mean, if you're not pissed off, I mean, come on, Blue Nation. The men amongst our Blue Nation should stand up to this. I'll fight any one of them motherfuckers. I will. I'm 62 years old. I would love to go toe-to-toe with, what the fuck is his name? What's his name? Enrique. And I'm probably a lot bigger than him, so if he wants to pick a friend that's my size, pick it. We'll do it right out on the fucking White House lawn. They should do that. Should be pay-per-view. Anybody that wants to go and fight an insurrectionist, sign up, pay a fee, go toe-to-toe. I would love to hand him his ass. I can't stand him. I can't stand him speaking. I hate the way he looks. His little queerly trimmed beard, doofy ass. Fucking can't stand it. He looks strange as shit. What a weirdo. Oh, Enrique Terrio. What a prick. Yeah, what about money for the Epstein survivors? We're going to give these guys money, so Congress and Senate have to be held accountable. This can't continue. I got to call Andy Kim, my representative, and ask, what the fuck's going on? Just with that pitch, too. What's going on? But you know what I mean? The fuck is going on? Oh, my God. You think Donald Trump cares about him? You know how many of his countrymen or countrywomen have been bum rushed and grabbed by ICE? I'm surprised. He looks like he doesn't belong. He doesn't look like he could be easily picked out by ICE. Oh my God! What just a homely, nasty ass group of people, man. Sorry. You think he would work out since he talks so much shit? He's too busy trimming his beard. Queerby. Doofy ass. All right. Oh, Margie, I'm sorry that you have to work so hard on my behalf. Karen, yeah, this is one of my new shirts. Pork chops. I bought 4 shirts, all light blue. 2 of them have hoods. 2 of them do not. But the point of this shirt is it blocks you from the sun. Excuse me, so you don't get sunburn. Good morning, Richard Grundle. Gail Ann says, oh, she already told me that. All right, everybody. Good morning. We have 32 people on with us this morning. It is 6:14 a.m. Thursday morning. It's trash morning for me. Thank God I remembered. So I took my trash out front. Is this trash morning for you? Better get your trash out. Summertime, the trash men go out early. Why? Because it's cooler. Those poor guys. I always stop to thank the trash men. I do. Hey guys, thanks for being out here. Thank you. Stay safe. Thank you. Thank your trash men, man. Those guys get no applause. They don't get any recognition. So today is trash day. Do share. What day is your trash day? Dex is telling me I have a scar on my forehead. This is a biopsy for skin cancer. Rebecca's here. Jeff from Cape Coral, Florida is here. Rebecca's from Wisconsin. Jonathan Barr is telling Jeff good morning. Jonathan, I don't know where you're from. I'm thinking, is Jonathan Barr from Ohio? Karen, order them on, this is a 3X. Order these shirts on Amazon. Sunscreen shirts. Sun protection wear. And these will come up. They make them better now. They have a hood. Hood is the thing because you got to protect your neck and your ears and your neck. So a hood is actually better. So I've ordered 2 with hoods, 2 without. They were like $25 each. Rebecca's very sweet. She goes, your wound looks red. Need some attention to it maybe? My Aunt Janie got pecked in the forehead by a rooster. Story for another day. Oh, how'd you get the shine? It's just a biopsy. Robert Rychick says, Jerry, I've already told you that our dictatorship works differently now. Why? Because they don't have to go to Congress or the Senate to give money, our money, to some insurrectionists. I'm telling you guys, man, these people should not sleep well at night. The American public should stand up and say, you fucking people, you fucking law-breaking motherfuckers, you're not welcome in my neighborhood, and really make life difficult for them. Because they're walking around with their fucking heads up a little too high, way too high. They broke the law. They attacked DC police. They went before a court of law. They were found guilty. And now they're fucking out. And not only are they out, they want us to pay them for being out. This jerk off, what's his name? Enrique? He wants $2 million himself. I mean, what the fuck? And some guy standing next to him, I hate the way they're armed. I hate guns. Hate them. Hate handguns. Hate weapons like that. Where would they be without their weapons? Dick. They wouldn't be doing dick. And the guy standing next to him has a shirt that says infidel, and he looks like a fucking infidel. These guys aren't even built for fighting. He has a what's it called? It's a beverage clam claw, no. Something claw in his vest. Look at this. And look at this asshole. Masked. If you're not pissed off at all this shit going on, you don't have a pulse. This is a time to get really pissed off. I mean, enough. It's like grabbing our heads and shoving it in a pile of shit, making you fucking suffer. I mean, it's one thing to step in shit, but now they're sticking our faces in shit. Do you not feel that way? I feel that way. They're antagonizing us. He wants us to do something, and we should. These people should not go to bed feeling well about themselves. They should be scared. We shouldn't be scared. They should be scared. So when people talk to me about, oh my God, the ICE people, fuck ICE. ICE should be scared of us. We shouldn't be scared of ICE. The J6ers, they should not rest at night peacefully. They should be fucking nervous that tomorrow morning there might be 100 people outside their door wanting to hang them by their fucking ankles and beat their feet. Did you ever hear that? They do that in other countries. Can you imagine getting your feet beaten? Ow. It would hurt. You're not killing them, but you're hurting them. Oh. Anyway, Santa Sarter, good morning. The hater artist says good morning. Richard Grundle is 62 years old, same age as me. Good morning, Richard, from Coleraine, North Ireland. Thank you for joining us, Richard from Ireland. God bless you. Are you a Protestant, man? And if you're a Protestant, what the hell are you protesting against? That's Richard Grundle joining us from Ireland. Tina says she agrees. Karen says she has Irish skin too. I have that. I'm very susceptible to the sun. I can't be in the sun. I used to love the smell of coconut oil when I was in my 20s, when I was a teenager, and we went down the shore. First of all, I love the sound of seagulls. They make me feel at peace. And then the coconut oil and stuff we used to put on before we knew that we would get sunburned. But it smells so good, doesn't it? That coconut sunscreen. I love the smell of coconut. Don't say that. Don't say they're going to get paid. It's up in the air. Or if they're actually going to receive that money, they need their asses beat by the American people. Where do they live? And make their life fucking miserable. They should be just like, if you're a child molester, you got to register and you got to know. All J6ers should have to register. We should all know where they live. Just like if you're a regular criminal. Patricia Dolan is saying that her husband has had multiple bouts with skin cancer. It's the Irish skin. Kathy Doherty said, Kathy, you're a sweetheart. Do you work today? I do, at 11:50. What? I go in at 11:50 today, and I get done at 3:05. 3 hours. I like half days. I do. I could do half days 3 days a week. I don't like to go in for a full day anymore. You got to be there at 7:50, and the mornings go by slow. Okay? When you get to school at 7:50 a.m., the kids come in around 8:20, and tick, tick, tick. It can go slow, depending on the class. But yeah, if you get there at 7:50, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Oh, thanks, Cindy. Mom. My mom just brought me coffee. She's nervous. My mom is nervous for my cancer. She's nervous, I can tell. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to treat it. If it's Merkel cell cancer, it could be in my body already. I don't know. If it's starting here, I don't know how they're going to treat it. Anyway, but Kathy, I don't work today. I do work today. I'm doing half a day. We're going to go outside shortly. Jonathan Barr is from New Jersey. Yo, I didn't know that, Jonathan. That's cool. What part of New Jersey? I'm asking, guys, if you guys are from New Jersey, men, we should get together and support one another. Whenever the Proud Girls show up, or the insurrectionists, or the ICE, they're always 15 deep, 20 deep. I would meet up with those guys if I had 2 or 3 of you guys with me. I would just hand you my phone. Let me have fun with them. Let me be the point person with meeting them. I would welcome that. See how many shields I snap, crack. I can't stand this anymore. I can't stand it. Anyway, it's called a White Claw. This guy, Enrique, Mr. Rico Suave, fuckhead with the shit skin and the stupid trim beard and the doofy ass fucking demeanor, Enrique, he has a White Claw in his vest, and I believe White Claws have a little bit of alcohol. What on the planet Earth does not mix? What is it? If there's one thing that you don't mix together, what is it? I'll tell you what it is, and I don't use handguns. You don't put handguns and alcohol together. You don't. Alcohol and firearms don't fucking mix. And here's an asshole who wants to get paid. He has a firearm on him, and he's carrying a White Claw in his vest. Sip, sip, sip. Look at this shit. There's the White Claw, and there's his weapon. White Claw, weapon. White Claw, weapon. Then he's probably carrying another firearm there. And then you got fuckhead here that doesn't, with little skinny arms and his fucking torso, who needs that shirt ripped off him and smacked him. White Claw, firearm. White Claw, firearm. Where are the police? He's out in public. Why is he having a firearm and drinking an alcoholic beverage? Do you think that's okay? Do you? He's not right in the head to start with. He thinks that he's something he's not. And now you're going to empower him more by letting him drink alcohol while carrying a firearm? I don't know, people. It seems like it might be time to take a trip to Ireland and get the fuck out of Dodge for a little bit, you know? But we can't. We got to stay strong. We got to stay here. I'm not leaving my mom, so I will stand up and I will be the one to say, listen, I'm 62 years old. I'm not in the shape I used to be, but I still love a good fucking scrap. I don't mind going toe-to-toe with a few you fuckers. Let's put it on pay-per-view. Go ahead, Enrique. Fuckhead who feels he's entitled to this money. I can't stand this shit. Mark says he's had basal cell cancer 5 times. Mark, where have you had it? Oh, the hate artist says, I might smoke a joint with the trash man. They deserve it. Think about it. Those guys, the shit they have to pick up, you know how heavy your trash cans can get. Trash men are not recognized. They should be. I'd rather see this money that they want to give to the insurrection jerk-offs. It should go to public servants like the trash man. It should go into school programs. If I was in office, I tell you what, I talk to kids at school. What township are you from? Burlington, Edgewater Park, Beverly, Willingboro, all around. Do you guys have a public swimming pool in your town? No. I'm like, what the fuck? In America, you think every town would at least have a public pool to let the kids have a place to cool off in the summer. There's so much we could put that money to, but they want to give it to the insurrectionists for breaking the law. Gaylan says that she was a mess and she couldn't take her eyes off the TV today. I was out seeing patients and my mom calls me, Jer, they're marching on the Capitol. They're what is the word she used? Attacking. I go, who's attacking what? Who's attacking it? She goes, the insurrections. They wanted to keep Donald Trump in office. They're charging the Capitol. I go, how many? She goes, thousands of people. The Washington police should not have shown such restraint. People should have been taken out. That's why the Washington police carry weapons. As soon as they started getting sprayed with bear spray or mace, they should have shot those fucking insurrectionists. Center mass. Boom, boom, right here. See what happens when you let evil continue? When you meet evil, take it out. Don't fucking dance with it. These people are evil. What the fuck is Enrique Torres? What is he? Is he Puerto Rican? Is he black? What the fuck nationality is he? God bless all of us, but you know what? For someone so hateful, he looks like he could be picked up by ICE. Does he thinks he's above other people with black hair and brown skin? Carrying a firearm and walking around with a White Claw. Aggie says she will never forget that day. Kathy Doherty says cowards carry guns. I can't stand them. If I'm in Wawa getting coffee and some detective walks in the Wawa, usually they're with a female and they got their badge on their belt and they're carrying their firearm, I call them out on it. Is it necessary, sir, for you to carry your weapon in here? Well, I'm registered. I said, yeah, so what? I'm here getting coffee. I'm just an RN. I don't want to see your firearm. If you're getting coffee like the rest of us civilians, keep your firearm in the fucking car. No one wants to see your firearm. Detective, sheriff, whoever the fuck you are. Did you ever see that? The civilians, the police walk around carrying their weapons on their belt, wearing a tie. They think they're all fucking so good. All it takes is one asshole to knock a fucking, at Wawa, you're pouring your coffee or whatever, to hit them over the head, to take their weapon and start shooting us. There should be no public displays of firearms ever. Ever. Only in America. Robert Reitzik says you can't be blowing up countries, paying insurrectionists, maintaining and building community pools. Can I tell you something? The townships should maintain their pool, but the government could at least initiate it. Why do you think crime goes up in the summertime? Why? Because the kids don't have anything to occupy themselves. There's no more bowling alleys. There's no more skating rinks. There's no more swimming pools. There's no more movie theaters. What the fuck are these kids supposed to do? They don't know what to do. We need to teach them. Get a Frisbee, find friends, have a bike, ride around the neighborhood, become friends with your friend's family. All my friends' moms knew me. My mom knew all my friends. The kids don't know what to do. So they go do stupid things. It's our fault. We got to keep them more occupied. And as Robert's saying, the money shouldn't go to bombing other countries. The money shouldn't go to paying insurrectionists for fucking breaking the law. It should go into our society. And as always, my heart is always, I feel bad for the kids. The kids in Gaza. Kids in our country. We're not doing right by them. Our school lunches in this country are shit. We don't have public swimming pools everywhere for our kids. The movie theaters are scarce. There's no more skating rinks. There's no more really bowling alleys. Kids don't even want to bowl anymore. You got to do something. It's just, I don't know. Gail Ann says, Jerry, you should play the song Talking Heads, Burning Down the House. You got it. I will do that, Gail Ann. Burning down the house. YouTube. Thank God for YouTube.
Wait.
Because
how old is the new hire? I don't know, but he literally uses Excel.
Fighting fire with fire. I like that. I won't carry a firearm, and I don't want to hurt anybody with anything. But you guys should all carry bats and Raid, right? The bug spray. I think that's a wise idea. Everybody should carry bug spray. Those Raid bug sprays travel 25 feet. So you got 15, 20 people spraying Raid against a whole bunch of ice. They'll back up. I don't know, guys. Listen, I'm praying that this is gonna end. Let's arrest these people, right? Oh, sweet Jesus. Heavenly Father, be with us, dear God. Be with us. I think it's more time for the 2A to be used. I don't know what that is. Has anyone told you that you look like Morgan Freeman? No. But I don't know. You must be a comedian because you have Z Ping as your head. Good morning, Jackie. Aggie's here. Margie's here. Big Mac. You sound nervous. I'm not nervous. Jackie has to share with us what she found about Elon's the rabbit hole. Oh, Elon's ex. She was sharing about the satellite system or whatever. I was looking at her. Aggie, good morning says good morning, everybody. Who is Big Mac? Big Mac, who are you? I find your remarks very somewhat confrontational. Are you trying to be an asshole, or are you just, I don't know. I mean, I think I've seen you before. I thought we were all on the same page, but I'm kind of getting some vibe from you that maybe it's not you. So here it is. So official Z Ping, Trump is the homie. So we got to block him. I'm going to hide him from the channel. He's hidden. Arlene says after 98 degrees the past few days, this morning is freezing. Well, that's because it rained last night, Arlene. It rained here in New Jersey. It's a little cool out this morning, but that's because of the rain last night. Jackie didn't miss anything. Yes, y'all do that. I don't know what she's talking about. Is it Big Mo or Big Mac? Am I misreading this? Is there a Big Mac and a Big Mo? And why are they being antagonistic? Peppa has been outlawed. Who's Peppa isn't outlawed? What's going on with Jeff? All right, Jeff is getting ready for his doctor's appointment at 8 a.m. I'm finding out the results of my echocardiogram today. Have a great day, everyone. Yo, Jeff, Cape Coral, Florida. Sending you good energy, bro. Your echocardiogram is going to come back fine, just fine. You're going to be okay, bro. You're going to be good. You got a good wife. Excuse me. Jake Jacob says, thank you for bringing Jesus this morning to everybody. It's in his hands, man. It's in his hands. This guy Massey, is he like annoying too or what? Robert Wright just says, Jerry, I'd probably spray myself in his one good eye. Gail Ann says she lives alone and has bats by the doors. That's so sad in this country. Gail Ann, I hate hearing that. And I'm sorry that you feel that. You got to... Aggie says she carries pepper spray.
Hit job Trump orchestrated against Thomas Massey, well, that may well cause Trump an enormous amount of angst between now and November. I'm going to show you what we mean.
Thomas Massey, his name is. Richard Grundle says Trump is an asshole. Richard, that is a t-shirt to be made. Straight and to the point. Trump is an asshole. That's what he is. He has been his whole life. Even when you were younger, when you saw Trump in the 80s and 90s, didn't you think he was doofy with his stupid fucking hair, his no build? I mean, his stupid lips. I mean, I just can't stand him. I've always thought Donald Trump was a dweeb. I mean, where's his buddies? Does he have any good friends? Fuck no. Hannah Redson says, hello, Jerry. Talking Heads in the morning. Wow. That was somebody else asked me for that. That was Gail Ann. I love Gail Ann. Alpha, crime is generally down. John says Trump's America sucks. He also said that Trump is closing Job Corps. When I go out with my mom, I'll be honest with you, my head is on a swivel. There's so many things that can go on out now. And then you got younger kids. They're very frustrated with their own lives, these teenagers, especially minorities. I mean, imagine you've seen your parents being oppressed as a child. You know, you see your parents not being treated fairly because they're black. And then in the courts, they want to remove the validity of the black vote. I mean, if you're a young black child or a black person, period, today, talk about being punched in the stomach. I mean, you got to just feel like, what the fuck? How much more do we have to do to prove ourselves to this country? Served in World War I, black regiments with distinction. World War II, same thing. I forget what tank unit, the Black Panthers, were amazing, and they weren't recognized, and they weren't even given a unit citation, and they did amazing things in World War II. All through the 50s and 60s, when the black population was adhering to norms and dressing, you know, just blending into society, we still shit on them. The racists in the 60s and the 70s. And here we are, it's 2025. Now we want to remove the black vote. I mean, how much more do you expect these people to take? It's humiliating. I feel humiliated for them. My black friends, I can't even look at them. It's like, what the fuck country do we live in where you're take away their rights? I mean, I don't know. Jonathan Barr says the kids need something to do. I used to go down south during the summertime. Augmented Knight says Christian nationalism is not Christianity. You know who's more creepy than Donald Trump? Jared Kushner. You want to see a creepo who could be Damien? That pasty, doofy ass, dweeby ass piece of shit, Jared Kushner, he is the Antichrist. I'll tell you what, he's an evil fuck. Jess says he carries a concealed for that exact reason. You want to carry a concealed weapon? Go ahead. I love concealed weapons. I don't want to see them. But in public, they should remain concealed. No one wants to see these sheriffs, deputies, detectives coming into the Wawa to get their coffee, all brandishing their fucking firearm on their belt. I don't want to see it. Put your weapon in the vehicle, officer. Mr. Swinging Dick, think I'm King fucking Neptune. You fucking guys, and the women too. Keep your weapons concealed. Why are they remaining concealed?
Meatloaf? Again?
So you don't make everybody uneasy around you. One, and two, anybody that has ill intent doesn't see your weapon so they can fucking take it from you. Who the fuck do you think you are? You don't think someone can take your weapon from you? Are you that stupid? It wouldn't take much for two men. One will just knock you right in the fucking mouth, and then the other one's going to take your weapon, and then they're going to kill us because you're such a prick. Leave your weapons in your vehicles and stop acting like you're some fucking king shit. No one wants to see your firearms. Detectives. Do you ever see these guys, how they walk in? They got their tie, they're all walking in, standing there, getting their coffee and shit, standing there like they're, and the fucking handguns on their belt. It's like, motherfucker, why are you showing everybody your weapon? Why? You're not scaring anybody, you're making everybody very nervous. All right, I met Robert Weizig. I saw that Trump has been deleting into the American people like poverty, child death, hunger. You know how many deaths this administration has caused? When they stopped the food last year from going overseas that we all paid for, who do we pay? We paid our farmers. We paid our farmers to grow oats, wheat, rice, corn, whatever the farmers were growing, we were sending it over to other countries who don't have the resources to feed their people. Money well spent. We got to help them, okay? So all that was cut. When that was cut, the food never made it to its destination. So now you got hundreds of thousands of people in other countries starving because of this fucking asshole. In addition, the farmers who were to provide those products, the oat, wheat, rice, corn, soybean, they didn't get paid. They didn't get that money. So what happened? A lot of farmers in the Midwest, hundreds, lost their farms. Dozens have committed suicide. Do you know that? You MAGA assholes that want to support this idiot that doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. You know how many Midwestern farmers who had farms, generations, 3, 4, 5 generations have held that land and worked the land to produce food, soybean, wheat, corn. They lost their farm. They lost their farm. So what did they do? They committed suicide. Google it. Donald Trump loves the farmers of our country. He doesn't love anybody but himself and all the billionaire group who could protect themselves in a bubble because they have the wealth to ride out this storm of economic decline. We won't be able to. I will try my hardest, and I will, but people that are right on the border of just making it are going to suffer. What's going to happen what happens when a group of people in a civilization are struggling? What happens? Crime goes up because there's so much need and want and angst and despair and anger over the lack of resources available. Can you imagine seeing your grandmother lying on the couch dying because she can't afford insulin? Can you imagine your mother taking a knee because she can't afford a fucking inhaler? But you got insurrectionists getting paid $1.6 billion. Tell me you wouldn't be pissed off, and you'd be apt to go out and do what? Rob someone, hurt someone, steal, take to survive. My mom is dying. She can't afford her inhaler. She can't afford her heart medication. My grandmother is dying. She's lying on the couch. She can't afford her insulin. I'm an 18-year-old young man. What am I going to do? I can't sit here and watch my family die while I see this guy paying people to break the law. I got to take care of my family. Crime will go up. Don't make any mistake about it. And what happens when the crime goes up? It feeds the billionaire population as it is now with the immigrant situation. All these immigrants they're picking up, do you think they're just going into a bubble and disappearing? No, they're going into detention centers. We're flipping the bill every day. We're paying $300 to $400 per person for them to sit in a cage and get paid and get shit food, not have any sunlight, live in a shitty environment, ruin their life. They're just withering away in jail, wallowing, wondering, where are my children? Where's my husband? Where's my wife? Where are my kids? What the fuck am I doing in this cage? I had been in this country for 8 years. I went to court to sign papers, and the ICE picked me up. No one's listening to these people. A deaf ear is falling upon them because people are making money off of them. Don't fucking forget that. Every single day you wake up, realize that people are waking up in a fucking cage and they don't have the luxury of having a cup of coffee. They don't have the luxury of saying good morning to their mother. They don't have the luxury of giving their kids a hug and a kiss. They don't even have the fucking luxury of looking at the sun because they're in a fucking cage that Donald Trump and all his billionaire friends built. Every day. Don't forget it. And don't tolerate it. And when you see ICE, get your friends together and shut that shit down. I can't believe this is fucking happening. And to add insult to injury, he wants to pay these insurrectionists now. It's crunch time. Hannah Renson says, I saw that Trump has been deleting information about the American people, like the amount of poverty, child death, hunger, the amount of people living in the street. I'm telling you, these are all getting worse, and they're going to get worse and worse. And when people have had enough and they see their own family dying and suffering, while these people like Eric Trump and shit, they're going to act out. And then everybody becomes a victim, and it just snowballs. And that's what they want. So Margie says, I want to go to a Wawa. I love Wawa. When I was a kid, Wawa was like a delicatessen. You can go, can I have a half a pound of turkey? And can I have a pound of tuna fish? And Wawa was like a deli. It was great. You got to think the arrests are going to happen soon after this decision to pay the insurrectionists. You have to think it's going to end soon. Patel is all drugged up. He's all fucked up. He's doofy ass. He's so in over his head. If anything, Patel gives me hope because Patel is the head of the FBI. James Comey said that Patel has no idea of what goes on in the FBI. And I believe him. I believe there's a facet within the FBI that are going to rise up soon. And they're going to take their orders from the courts, and they're going to work with the U.S. Marshal Service to arrest these people. That is my hope. That should be our hope, that Donald Trump, Vance, all the Republicans who have been complicit, and this fucking cabinet are arrested. Tom Horman, he's on TV like he's normal. He's not. He's the head of the Gestapo. Tom Horman. The fuck? They're breaking the law. They need to be arrested, and they will be. I believe they're going to be arrested. But in the meantime, it's infuriating. So, it has to happen. It has to happen. The courts are going to catch up to what is occurring. I have to hold strong to that. Gail Ann says they built a huge data center in Lake Tahoe. All the people that live there have been told they're the ones that have to find an alternative energy for their homes. That's crazy. These data centers, you have to question if we have all the data that we have in our little phones here, and you see how big your phone is, how much information it holds. It doesn't make sense that we would need acres and acres and acres of computers. I believe it's more dark than that. I think that these AI centers, these data centers, are really detention centers. How much area do you need for data? You don't. Microchips, all that shit. You don't need acres and acres and acres all around the country. I believe these data centers are not data centers. They are detention centers. Robert Reitzik calls it true. He says, this is so old about Trump. He is the same jerk that has ridden the golden escalator. He's been voted in twice. So who's the biggest dick? How about the people that voted for him? Yeah, but guess what? I don't think that he won. So I think that, don't you think that's being revealed now by Elon Musk's ex? What Elon Musk, how he altered the votes? We know Donald Trump lost the election. That truth has to come out along with everything else. The files, his white collar crimes, tearing down buildings without getting appropriate authorization to do so. I mean, the crimes continue to add up to build. He has to go soon. Agent Orange. Rand Coffin says he hates even hearing his name. He calls him Agent Orange. There's other people, now people still on this platform who are jerk-offs. They come on here and say, well, maybe they shouldn't come here illegally then. 99% of the people that are incarcerated now through ICE were going through the proper channels to be here legally, you jerk-offs. You got 0.01, 0.02% who are bad apples. Go after them. Don't rip children from their mothers and fathers coming out of Home Depot, you assholes. I can't stand hearing Americans call other people illegals. Who the fuck do you think you are? And I can't wait for you to stand before Jesus Christ. And let's see what he says about you. Calling another person an illegal. Who the fuck do you think you are? We're a nation of immigrants, you morons. We should take most of these fucking Republicans and the people that think like them and send them down to South Africa, let them work in the mines, and let them work under the oppression of the black population. It's their land. Let the whites go down there and die in the emerald mines and diamond mines. Elon Musk, you think he's really intelligent? You really think Elon Musk is an intelligent man? Then you're fucking crazy. The only thing he did, he was born into a family that were unhappy in Canada. His family moved to South Africa to embrace the apartheid movement or the oppression of blacks, where you could feel superior because you're white, and because you have some money, you could purchase what? Land. And what do you do with that land? You mine it. And so Elon Musk's family made money off emeralds that they helped mine. That's how Elon Musk made his money. Elon Musk isn't any some fucking intelligent guru, insightful. They asked him the other day, what do you see happening in the next 5 years? Well, I think we're going to have a few billion robots. And I feel that Starlink, shut your ass, you doofy ass, Musk. People think he's so fucking intelligent. I almost got in a fight at the fucking gym because I was in the sauna with 3 assholes that thought Elon Musk was the fucking next coming of Christ. And I called him out. I said, are you guys that fucking dumb? One of the guys was talking about, remember that bishop or the priest, the female priest with the short hair during the inauguration who spoke out and said to Trump, please, you're the president now. Show compassion. There's people that are scared. There's LGBTQ communities that are frightened. Won't you treat them with kindness? Can't you do that? And this guy I was in the sauna with, he called her a bitch. And I told him to shut his mouth. I said, you got a fucking hell of a nerve calling a woman clergy a name. Well, she should learn to shut her mouth. Why? She's speaking the word of God, you asshole. Do unto others as you have them do unto you. So as you do unto the least of my brother, as you do unto me. What don't you get, you MAGA people? Are you that fucking stupid? It's very simple. Very simple. So as you do unto the least of my brother, illegals, whatever you want to call them. So as you do unto the least of my brother, as you do unto me. You're doing it to Jesus when you're doing it to these people. They're innocent. They're trying to make their lives. They're trying to build a life. Anyway, I'm on for 1 hour. I've been on for 1 hour, 9 minutes. It's not always a warm and fuzzy day when I come on, but sometimes it can't be. There's a time to laugh, and then you got a time to say, you know what? Enough of this shit. Enough of this shit. And I've neglected my mom long enough. I'm going to go see my mom and have coffee, and I'm going to come on again at what time is it? I'm going to come on at 10 o'clock, 9 or 10. I'll see you guys like in 2 hours. I'm going to shock the pool. And then I'll bring you outside with me. I'll bring you outside with me around 9. I'll shock the pool at 9. We'll hang outside at 9. And